It's raining. That's just interesting. So what we see is that all drivers are leaving the pit lane on intermediate tires. So we have no clue yet on what it's gonna do in the race. Will it be dry? Will we have rain? Will it be mixed? But for now, let's have a look. And I am on board with last week's race winner, Justices. And this is the guy I think we can all learn from. No, he's not just quick, but he is smooth as silk in his driving. Yeah, but yeah, it's so smooth, and he makes it look so simple. Yeah, let's follow his first hot lap. He's on the way to the end of the out lap. Gonna start his hot lap soon after he is gone through this chicane. Now he's gonna enter the straight and will start his hot lap. And is he first to do so? No, I think his teammate Vienna is already on the hot lap, so we'll switch to him in a bit. Is he? Let me. Oh, you're right. Benny's on the hot lap, but just starting. Brent. Where is Brent? Brent also means that indeed Justice is the first to be first driver to. He's gonna set a time, and he does. Bit oversteer moment there, coming out of Dinger too. Let's hope the driver in front is not going to bother him. No, it's Friske Zapsis that moves over after the hairpin. That's a name you Neil, you might have a bit trouble with pronouncing. Yeah. I guess as being Dutch, my German is a bit better from nature. Oh, goes wide, but it's not invalidated. Oh, that's a surprise. Went really wide on the fast left hander. Oh, boss. Ay. And Justice is the first to set a time, 1:37.3432. That's a time I'll be happy to do in the dry. And immediately next cars are coming. Kick it, not bad, 38.5, Brent 39.0. And Ben invalidated. So he does another lap. Oh, he's invalidated again, so no, Ben went up. So who is the next? Because in the Red Bull, partnering up with Ticket, who is in second now. Yeah, Japan, Suzuka, it's such a difficult track to do it right, especially the first sector with the S's. So tricky. I mean, yeah. P4 for Kazoo. Not bad. Mama posted 39.5. Tonight's Haas driver. I think last week it was quite a race with Only 4 out of 18 drivers were able to reach the finish line. It was very much a reminder of the Monaco 1996 Grand Prix won by Olivier Panis. And although we have a few drivers less tonight at start, I sure do hope we have a bit more finishers. Yeah, turn 2 coming up. Cold tires, safety car situation, or better said, safety car just came in. Everyone had cold tires. One of the drivers just loses it, bounces into the wall, and the car bounces back on track, and everyone basically fully runs into that. Meanwhile, Shabby posts P2 just a tenth behind Justices. And yeah, and those are also two drivers we're gonna see up front, and we're gonna see them not just today, but through the whole season. Mamba improves to P5. Savi posts P7 38.608K. I'm curious what this guy can do. He seemed stunningly quick in pre-season. He is. Yeah. In the midst of that group. That's just for it's yeah. Chevy not improving. But I think he did a cool down lap, Chevy. Yeah. No, I know it's tough to get heat in those tires. You can really see him sliding through those. That's just being really careful. And we have a yellow, that's a hairpin, that's one of the Red Bulls. That was Ben. Oh, meanwhile, Shabby with a purple sector 1. Needs to lift a bit because of the yellows here. Let's hope Ben is... Oh, oversteer moment there for Chevy. Oh, and he loses it! He loses it! Oh. Keeps it out the wall, just scraping it a little bit, but that's a shame. No, it seems like he caught the car well, but his lap is gone. Following Marco here, aka Black Mamba, who is on an improvement, and that's half a second that he improves, and he goes to P3. Well done to him. I think Bennett's coming in. Yeah. Out there, slides into the grass. I think Zyro AK. You can see those cars struggling so much on these wet conditions. Yeah, oh, Zyro has Justices right ahead of him. He was about to start his hot lap. .38.6, P7. Yellow, Cazel's off. Cazel is off and almost got hit by that Ferrari. Where is he on track? Oh, that's turn 2. Alright. I'm gonna follow on just assess the man on pole so far. In his McLaren. And that's a purple sector 1. It's a difficult track in the dry, but in the wet it's... Oh! Well, that proves my point. He spins at the hairpin. No damage done, but just a lap lost. 6 minutes to go, so he'll probably ease off and then go for another lap. No, and this is track, especially in those S's. If you want to go quickly, you need to ride the curbs. But as you mentioned before, those curbs are so dangerous in this game. It's Savi. In fact, it's A, but it's the other McLaren on pole now. Yeah. Can we get another Austrian driver on pole position? Last week it was Simsy Danger, taking the first ever pole position at DTR. Not able to drive tonight, unfortunately, but there's a few other Austrians in here who could make up for it with the Vienna, Black Mamba. Well, it's quite certain Bosmats won't get pole tonight, but who knows what kind of result you get. Back on board with... Yeah, he broke his ankle, is that? Yeah. We do expect one more driver to join the race. As someone had a bit of delay on his way home. Let's see if Weissing Lights is able to... Oh, Justice is 5 tenths up after 2 sectors. Ooh, that could be 36.7 or even 36.6. That would be a major gap to the others. Oh, look at that. 36.6. Those McLarens are on fire. Meanwhile, Brent's moved up to P4. That is really well done by this young driver. Yeah, I think both Red Bulls are doing very well. Yeah, his teammate even better in 6th. That's the yellow. That's one of the McLarens. Oh, see? He is fastest. But it's already the 2nd time he loses it at the hairpin, so... No guarantee that this phenomenal driver will actually win the race. Ben. Yeah. Small recommendation. Ibani's YouTube channel has some great videos. Especially his track guides, and he loves to drive the Formula 2 cars. So if you want to have a good setup and know how to drive Formula 2 cars on several tracks, make sure you watch his channel. Who else is now on a hot lap? Oh, I was just aboard with Gazelle, who loses it coming out of the last turn and crashes. Loses the wheel and he's out. Oh, there's yellow everywhere now. Harley making his debut is in P9 so far. But there's one driver who hasn't even set a time yet. Exactly. Yeah. Let's see. Is he? I think he's not going to set a time either, as there's only like 1:20 on the clock. That's a big improvement. 7:10. Shabby goes to P2. Whoa, improves with 9/10. Is the trip drying up? Mamba goes to P4. And Vienna is gonna start his hot lap trying to improve. And he needs a big improvement, another yellow in sector 1 there. That's a dumb luck. I think that's Ben. These conditions are so tricky. And if it's gonna rain in the race, I'm afraid we're gonna see the same as last week. Right, official time is over, so who is able to put a time in? Who's still on track? Justice is ready. On board Vienna here, let's see. Is he up? He's up at 10. That's nice, but that won't bring him a better position. Shabby is into the pit lane. That means we don't have an Austrian on pole. Oh, and I see their Mamba being crashed out. Brent is the only driver on track. No, Salvi is as well, but they're pretty far away. Brent might improve slightly, but that's not going to be pole position. But only a 10th will get him P6. 6? Oh, look at where my mind is. Improves just a bit less than a 10th and stays in P7. And that leaves us with Savi. Oh, that's 6/10 is P8. And that's it. And this may mean that this week we have a Lithuanian driver on pole position. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I was in that session, I would not be able to come close to these times. Alright, so just a Shabby on front wall ahead of those two Austrians, Vienna and Black Mamba. Then we have Ben and Zairo, Brent and Savi, Harley and Cazelle completing the top 10. Now we have Ticket, Friske Zaptis and Bosmots. Now I'm really curious about the weather. Yeah, well, it looks dry at the start. Oh, the drivers are starting the formation lap. Yeah, dry at the start, but isn't gonna stay dry. So, predictions. I think we're gonna see 2 out of 3 on the podium, just to get a bit variation, and then you're gonna probably want to tell me who is not gonna be and who is there gonna be. I think we're gonna see a surprise driver tonight. But if you ask me who, Mama has shown pace, but he has also shown and told me that he's very much in trouble as it comes down to keeping the car on track. So mistake prone. I'm gonna go with Zairo, AK, on the podium. He's quick, he's good, he's stable, and I am saying he is there gonna be with Justice and Chevy. And for the championship, it would actually be better if Justice wouldn't win, as if he would, he'd be winning 2 in a row and have quite a big lead in the championship. But that's not my problem. We're just here to tell you what's going on. Yeah, but who did score? That's no. Oh yeah. He did get points though. And lights are out, and off we go. And that's a bad start from Chevy. McLaren's immediately take a 1-2, and that's yeah. Yeah. So Oviedo already back. Oviedo? Oh, I'm confusing names. What's going on? I meant Shabby back in P3 after being passed at the start by 2 cars. P3 Ben in 4th. Mamba in P5. Brent in. So it's a McLaren 1-2 so far. And let's see if Vienna can put some pressure on Justice. No. Phenomenal driver. They're opening up in 130.7, and we'll see. I don't know what fastest lap going to be today. 126. Ooh, Harley comes in the pit lane, but does it with too much speed and gets a pen for speeding. And that seems to take a while. Oy. And that will put him in last position as Ticket, who was off at turn 1 at the start, but doesn't have any damage. I'm not sure what you're seeing, but for me the time tower is glitching all over the place again. And actually showing Harley at P1, which of course is not true. Um, yeah, it seems like Chevy is actually closing in on Vienna. So let's go on board with Vienna. With Chevy actually, because we want to see if he can get even closer and is he able to attack. Alright, so we start with 130.1 setback justices. Vienna went a bit wider turn one. Oh, yellow. What is that? Oh. It's tough track and it's tough to get really close to another driver or to pass. Another yellow. And that's Hardy again, I think. Here is Shabby coming close to Vienna now, but just a bit too far to try and overtake at the hairpin. Would really need a great exit out of the chicane to make a move on the straight. He's getting close though. Is he gonna try? No, he's just looking. Hoping Vienna goes wide in turn 1 or 2 as he did last lap, but doesn't do that now. And now we can just follow and line up. Oh, bit of oversteer there on Vienna. Well, where's the fights? It's Bosmots and Cassell. Bosmots having a good race, and that's who's up there. Ticket! Ticket is out! And that's safety car. Oh dear. So, Ticket seemed to have lost it at turn 5, I think? Yeah. Probably lost at turn 5, and Harley will be happy with this. Yeah, it seems a bit early, lap 4, but I do know Justice is a driver that likes to take control of the situation and exploit safety car situations, as we saw last week, where he immediately and he does come in. What is he? Is he gonna go too hard? What is he? Yeah, hard tires. And his teammate follows him. But interestingly enough, Chevy chooses not to. So this gives a whole new dimension to this race. As basically the two fastest drivers have pitted. But now they are in traffic. I'm quite surprised that we only see 2 drivers pitting, actually. Only the top 2, both McLarens. And I'm thinking Shabby probably thought hey, my rivals are doing this. If I want to beat them, I needed to do something different. So he's hoping when the safety car comes in to be able to get a gap and that the others will be in traffic and he can benefit from it. Also, don't forget, he didn't start on soft tires. That's pretty wise, probably, as usually you start on the softs as you use those in qualification, and you'll have to pit after lap 8, 9. But this is a different situation, so I think we're probably going to see mostly one-stoppers. Yeah, well, or medium to hard, probably. Unless you're some kind of tire magician, but... Well, yeah, and one thing that helps with that is that these softs are fresh shots that you haven't used in quality because it rained. Yeah, so the only driver that actually started on softs was Gazelle. I'm actually not sure. I'm gonna have a look at the race directory. Justice and Vienna. Ah, that's why they pitted, as they were on softs. Yep. And that's gives us a interesting race, as now it's going to be not just speed but also strategical. I mean, I'm not sure now if you watched last night's IndyCar race. Yeah, well, what I'm going to be referred to is that Colton Herta was by far the fastest man on track. Was leading most of the race, but due to safety cars and other drivers choosing a different strategy, he ended up behind another driver. And then when he tried to overtake him, he took too much risk and crashed out. So it's not always the quickest driver that wins the race. Yeah. It was bumpy, and it's usually just normal traffic on it, so not a lot of grip, but still, it's good race. And we're off again. Chevy leading, but Ben really close there. Chevy. Brand close to Chevy there. Peyton's Alfa Romeo. Both Haas drivers move up to P4 and 5. Yeah. Let's see if Justice is able to make his way through the field. But right now he's behind 0AK, and that's such a good driver. It will be tough to get past him. Yeah, it will take some time. Because Cazell really close to Bosmats here. And tries to pass him on the outside. Side by side, both leaving room. But Bosmats defends and keeps his position. Sorry, Neil, you were saying? Oh. If that's the case, then just make sure you have it on allowed to share. Yeah, don't worry. Cazell is really, really close here to Bosmats. He is on a softer compound, but he will feel tire degradation soon. Only 2/10. Is he gonna make a move? Yeah, it's a bit too far away. Well, Shabby is benefiting from the free air ahead of him and posts fastest lap. Castell's even closer now. But Bosmat's brilliant defense. Oh, goes a bit away. Oh, no. Cazell. Too much curve and he's off. So instead of... Instead of moving up to P5, he's now down to P12. Oh, and Vienna. Oh, no! Vienna is off, comes back on track, and Frischke Zaptis crashes into him. Aye. Two drivers out of the race. We have a new safety car, and one of the favorites is gone. Well, Neil, you sure choose the time to sneak out. Oh, I can hear you. Well, I'm not sure if you've seen it, but it was Vienna who lost the car, spun around in the SS, and then had another driver hitting him, and both cars out. So, and that's what I mean, especially when you're in traffic. Anything can happen. As Gazelle gets a driver who's speeding under the safety car. That's... Oh, and that especially... Oh, Chevy decides to come in. So does Ben, Brent, Mamba. Basically everyone does, and that means that the lead goes back to Justice. Or not. No. No, it's Zero AK who decides not to come in here. And he earns the lead. But he's an older tire, so still has to pit. As we don't know if Justice is going to make it to the end on those hard tires. Seems a long way to do an under 17. Another driver that didn't come in was Savi. P3 for him. Harley in P4 and Shabby. Moved down to P5. this is an interesting one, as basically apart from the top four, everyone has pitted, but it's Bosmats who decided to go to soft tires. Which is a decision I don't really understand, but maybe he wants, or is counting on another safety car. I think I'll be at least very quick on these tires, but yeah, if you have the whole field ahead of you, right ahead of you, there's no clear track, it will be tough to set quick lap times. Or understands he made a mistake and pits again. He's not the only one pitting, Harley does as well, and for Harley this is the opportunity to change his tires, but also to serve his 5-second penalty for pit lane speeding. And Bosmats now chooses the mediums, and I think he might be able to go to the end on mediums, but with 17 laps to go. Interesting. Alright, let's have a look at pens. Bosmats have for 3 seconds, that's for probably exceeding track limits. And we have Gazelle with a drive-through, and yeah, the drive-through are just a race killer, because you can't serve it under the safety car, so as soon as it comes in, you're able to take it. And that will put you so much at the back of the field, and then you need to hope for another safety car. Now, how are you holding up? Did you find anything? Let's ask in the chat. Can you guys hear Neil? Let's see. Safety car not coming in yet, so it means we'll have to do another lap under the safety car. Oh, it is coming in. I was a bit too early. It's alright. So we have 0AK leading the race. Leading the restart. On his 10 lap bolt mediums. We see Justice looking left, right, and Savi as well in the Williams. Yeah, and I think tactically, I'm not sure Zero made the right choice not to pit, as he'll lose major track position when he does. No, people, you really can't hear Neil. No, well, it's not fun with the two of us. Anyway, to the front, Justice still pushing Let's Go on board with him. Oh, Shabby! Oh no, Shabby! Oh no! Oh, this looks like last week. It's not 6, it's 2 retirements, and it's Chevy. That's a safety car. Yeah. It's Chevy who passed Savi, then loses it at 130R, and 2 other drivers driving into him. Him having damage, but not retiring. Oh dear. Yeah, of course he pits immediately. Oh, yeah. And then there were 8 cars left. And I think this will be the moment that the 0AK says, I'm gonna pit as well. Unless he is opting for one stop with softs at the end. In that case, he probably still needs to do a few laps, but it will cost him so much. Or he knows things we doesn't. But we got Chevy now in 8, Ben in 7, Mama in 6, who decided to pit 2, to switch from the hards to the mediums, Savi in 5, Harley in 4, and Bosmots in 3rd. So the most interesting thing about this situation is that the 2 leaders are on the oldest tires. And one thing is for sure, that Zero, he has to pit. He hasn't made a pit stop yet. So he needs to come in at one point for, well, either softs or hards. But Justice, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Given that we're halfway through the race. But he decides not to come. Yeah, he does. He does. I think I listen to you now. Someone can. It seems someone can hear you. Oh. Yeah, and he does, because here are the softs. Yeah. So see, it's not Neil on comms. He's secretly 0AK's engineer. Alright, then that gives the lead back to Justice. He's probably the quickest driver. And he's in the lead. But he is on a harder compound tires than the cars behind him. And the tires are much older. So it's far from a given that he'll win. Alright, yeah. Let's see if the safety car is coming in lap. It's not a long safety car as the problem on track is solved, but the longer it takes, the more happy 0AK will be, as he is on softs and he needs to conserve his tires. We're lap 14 on 27 means we still have 13 to go after this. And it's a bit of a stretch to take in for 13, 14 laps. And the safety car is coming in. So let's see. This Bossmot's gonna try something. Maybe put a bit of pressure on Justice. Let's go on board. But it's a phenomenal accident, but Justice. That gives Bossmots no chance. And Safi is really close to Harley here. It's not able to get past. It's Ben here in P5. Chevy plus Honda. So Chevy up to P6 already. And we're having a tough fight here with Savi and and Hardy for P3. We saw him looking at the hairpin, but Safi chooses wisely. And I think this is going to be the Hardy train. As he has 1, 2, 3, 4 cars right behind him. He clearly can't keep up with the cars ahead. It's Ben. Ben with the pass on Savi here. And if he's quick, he might do another move. And Chevy passing Savi as well. Oh, Hardy goes wide, leaves some room for Ben, but then closes the gap. Well, Hardy picks up another pen. And we have a yellow. Who is off now? Oh, it's Zero. You probably lost traction. Back to Ben. Ben behind Hardy. Fight for the podium. And Hardy still leading his own train. Only the order of the cars behind him has changed. Ben trying, oh, what a beautiful move here by Ben. Sticking it through 130R and then placing the car behind, right next to him at the chicane. Beautiful overtake there. That could be a nominee for a move of the season. Oh, Chevy nearly loses it. And the same way Gazelle lost it earlier. Oh, someone's up. Safi's up. Safi's up. In the Williams. Oh, anything can happen here. I mean, just like 3 minutes ago, Chevy was off. And we saw cars driving into him. He was having damage, lost in the race, and now he's up to P5. Yeah, it shows. People still need to learn to make mistakes. Let's see, can he do the same? No. But might stick it. Yes, he's going to stick it. Oh, but Harley defense. No, Chevy's pass. I have to say, it's a great move for Chevy, but Ben's was much more brave. Yeah. Put it on the outside of 130 yards, stick it, and then bam, place it next to him on the chicane. That's a beautiful move. But Chevy up to P4 now. Can he close the gap to Ben, who on his own is on the search? He is closing the gap to Bosmans quickly. Well, Savi's in the pit. Yeah, and he goes for fresh shots. Ben is on fire. Let's see. Here he comes again. On the back straight here. Portsmouth's defending the inside, but Ben is already passed before the corner. Sticks it, and that's P2 for him. On the fresher tires. Now, this is going to be interesting as Ben has a 3.8 gap to the leader who is on a harder compound and much older tires. So if he keeps up, he might become a threat for the win. Yeah. Indeed, nice fight from these guys, and Ben immediately driving away from Bosmot. And behind these guys, it's Mamba and Harley fighting for P5. Shabby Group. Yeah, oh, not the greatest exit there from Shabby on the on Spoon there. But comes to the inside. Nice. And this time doesn't lose it. And it's in P3. Now, what can he do? Yeah, but also Ben didn't really gain time on Justice. Just like a tenth or so, but that's not going to be enough. You need half a second a lap. But I don't think the way it's going now, Justice is just too quick. Gee, I can't talk anymore now. Too quick on these old tires. Any other battles? Yeah. Bosmot and Mamba. The two Austrian friends for P4. And they are in the fight with Harley, and it seems like 08K is going to join that fight. He's now having a benefit with his softer tires, but that advantage won't last long.
I think Justice looks quite comfortable in the lead now, just starting to pull it out ever so slightly, up to nearly 4 seconds now.
Well, I'm looking at who has fastest laps so far, and that's Shabby with 129.5. Shabby is closing in on Ben.
Yep.
He is also closing in on Justice, but it's minimal.
Less than a second now behind Ben.
Yeah, so he might get second, but it seems like the win is once again going to go to the Lithuanian McLaren driver. Mamba closing in on his teammate here. Less than a second while they're at Spoon. No, it's still not close enough. The gap is coming down, however, and Blossmouth does have a 3-second penalty that will be added to his finishing time, so if it stays like this, it would mean Mamba takes fourth. Chevy now closing in just half a second behind Ben.
Boss Mott's and Mamba very close behind as well.
Yeah, just a few tenths. Yellow?
Ah, looks like I could be heard at last.
Oh no! Probably taking a bit too much risk there to catch the leaders. And, well, I can't see he has damage. It doesn't seem like it. He's fallen back to P5. And right ahead
He's
of
got
Hardy.
no damage, but...
Yeah, but we also don't know if he has any damage on side port or anything else, as we can't really see that. We can only see if someone has front wing damage. So it puts Bosmots back on the podium and virtually even Black Mamba on the podium.
Bosmots has got a penalty though, hasn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
That's going to put him behind Mamba, yeah.
Oh wait, someone says no, what a beautiful voice. It means they can hear
looks like
you.
I could be heard.
Nice. Oh, better late than not. I think we should regroup and do it all over again. So let's start lap 1. No, that's not. But oh, Mamba's missed that. Mamba's past Bosmans. He is surging.
I wonder if that was a bit of team orders in fairness. Obviously, Bosmots with a 3-second penalty.
Yeah, maybe for Mamba to hold off the others.
But Chevy now not far behind Bosmots either, so there's a good battle going on for 4th down to 7th.
Yeah, it's basically... Oh... Yeah, 0-0-0 and Harley here. Side by side for... What is that? Spring, yeah? That is lovely battle there.
Side by side still.
Yellow. Savi off in the Williams. And he's already in P8. All he has to do is finish race to get some points, but he won't move up. Unless... You never know. Alright, back here, Shabby and Bosmots again.
Yep, and in fairness, Mamba's not pulled away either, so Shabby's still on for a podium here.
Yeah, he could still. We thought Ben might be able to attack Justice, but he wasn't. Clinical race once again from Justices. Not far behind are Harley and Zero, having a nice battle themselves.
Chevy's tyres are 2 laps younger than Bosmots as well in front, so
yeah, but
let's see if that comes into play last couple of laps.
When Chevy went off, he might have damaged his tyres a bit.
Yeah, I think he overheated him. I think that's why he had a slow lap afterwards, but he seems back on the pace now. Or maybe not his pace, but a normal person's pace.
Yeah, normal person's pace, yes. Chevys are alien. No, he's just a phenomenally quick driver. But he doesn't seem to be closing that easily. And as Harley and Zero switch positions again. These young men having a nice battle themselves in the Aston Martin and the Ferrari. Yellow. Oh! Oh, that's the end of that battle.
Harley off?
Yeah, Harley's off. Yeah, Dunlop. It's such a tricky corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, as I said, especially in this game, you should never even think of giving up or whatever, as right to the end, anything can happen. And I mean, if this was 2 laps earlier, we might even have had a safety car. It would be wide open again.
Yes, yeah. It's always worth keep going, no matter what the circumstances. It's, you just never know what's going to happen in front of you. Time and time again, you've been in last and sort of pick up decent points.
Oh, here comes Chevy again. Sticks it. Side by side through the chicane. Bit of contact with the wheels, but no pass, and Bosman's still in P4.
See if he'll go for a move into turn 1.
I think he will. Outside Bosman's defend. Oh, guys. Yeah, it's a hard battle, but they still leave this little bit of room for the other car, which is as great as they should. Bosman's basically defending for his teammate's podium. Oh, Shabby's so close, so close.
Such a good exit there.
Yeah. Now, to the hairpin. No, it's too tricky to try there. Oh, I've seen some amazing overtakes on battles tonight, Neil.
It's been a good race. It really has been a good race.
Yeah.
And I still don't think it's over yet. And obviously Shabby could see a podium 2 cars in front of him.
Yeah. Here he is again, looking. Yes, here he is. Now on the inside, side by side, but oh, Bosmat's great defending. That took some balls by Bosmat to defend it like that, and he keeps his position. Impressive move.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, Justice in the lead now, 5.3 seconds. I think he's just controlling it at the front, taking it, getting it to the finish.
Yeah, I'm sure Ben will be happy. His first points and podium. But what is the who's going to be on P3? Seems like Mamba, but it still could be Shabby or his teammate Bosmat.
Yeah, I think Bosmat, unfortunately, with the penalty, I think he's out of the equation. But it's just whether Shabby can get past and make any inroads on Black Mamba. I doubt it, to be honest. But
yeah,
as you say, stranger things have happened.
Yeah. Indeed. I mean, I remember last week that Vienna just lost it in the last lap.
Yep.
Or I did in Class C, last lap, up for P4 virtually, and then losing it at the hairpin, and then only being classified in P7. But it's Mamba on the podium. And Shabby will take 4th. But let's not forget, we have a race winner. It's Justice takes his 2nd win. Well, Bosmat here gets the driver of the day. Of course, he started last and ended up in P5, I think, with his pen. So it's another win for Justice. It's another win for McLaren. Brilliant drive. We have Ibani and Black Mamba on the podium together. Lithuania, England and Austria. Let's see. Is Bosmat in 5th or possibly 6th behind?
Bosmat's finished 6th.
6th, yeah, of course. His pen puts him behind 0 AK.
Yep.
who I predicted on the podium. Well, he did come close. Alright, so for tonight's final results, it's Justice with a win, Ebony in second, Black Mama in third, Shabby in fourth, Zero AK takes fifth, Bossmod's sixth, Savi takes seven, one lap down, Harley still classified in P8, and then we had the others who didn't finish. That's Brand, Gazelle, Ticket, Frisch gesagt, and who else did we get? I think, I hope we see a bit fuller grid next week. But I think I've seen a great race. I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah, it was a very good race, yeah. That certainly had more finishes than last week as well, which was good, but some good battles out there. So, you know, hopefully it's a good sign of things to come for the rest of the season.
Yeah, and it would be good if some people challenge Justice. I'm sure he will. We've seen before, he, although he might seem clinical tonight, he makes mistakes as well. Plus, on certain tracks, there are other drivers like Shabby or McLeod or Vienna or Simsy Danger. You can all fight him and beat him, actually. So let's see who takes up the challenge next week at Singapore. But for now, this is it from Class A tonight, and tomorrow we will be back with Class B. On a different time though, we don't race at 6, but on Tuesday we race at 8. So make sure you're watching, and we'd love to see you back then. Any last words from you, Neil?
No, really, just obviously.
Yeah, on Wednesday, yeah. Yeah, might not be as fast as these guys, but sure, we're gonna see some crazy things happening there. Yeah, alright, thank you all for watching, and see you next time.